When a higher power chooses you for a special mission, it doesn't give you a manual. Instead, you start noticing unusual signs and feelings inside you. These aren't just random events. They're messages trying to tell you something important. It's crucial to pay attention to them and think carefully about what they mean, as they might be pointing you towards your true purpose. There are certain signs that show you're one of the chosen few. For example, you're someone who is naturally genuine. You can't pretend to be someone you're not. If a situation doesn't feel right, you'd rather walk away than fake it. It's hard for you to connect with people who aren't honest or true to themselves, whether they're obsessed with material things, enjoy gossiping, or act like bullies. You just don't mesh with them. You have a unique ability to sense when someone isn't being sincere, almost like it's a natural gift. Even from afar, being chosen sets you apart in a special way. You're true to yourself, but you also have a strong sense of when others are being real or not. You aren't satisfied with just going through the motions of everyday life. While some people find comfort in routine, you always feel like there's a bigger, more meaningful path out there waiting for you. The challenges you face can often spare others from going through the same pain. You don't like the idea of conforming or following the crowd. The thought of just fitting in and following society's norms doesn't sit right with you. You know there's more to life than just having a regular job and sticking to the rules. You're not held back by the limitations that seem to trap others. You know there's a vast, extraordinary world out there, far beyond the ordinary. Your journey is marked by significant challenges. While many are called, only a few are chosen, and those who are chosen are among the strongest. They have resilience and face the toughest battles. As a chosen one, your life is filled with trials from the very start. But these difficulties have a purpose. They make you stronger and wiser. When you go through dark and challenging times, you gain the skills and insights needed to help others who are also struggling. Your experiences prepare you to be a guiding light for those who are lost or in pain. In a way, the hardships you endure can protect others from experiencing the same suffering. By facing and overcoming your challenges, you make the path easier for those who come after you. Every difficult moment in your life, every instance of pain, struggle, and hardship has a purpose. Nothing is wasted. These experiences are meant to help you grow spiritually and give you the wisdom needed to make a positive impact on the world. Even when you're dealing with your own difficulties, you somehow find the strength to help others with theirs. You might not always realize it, but you serve as a support and healer to those around you. You're not just focused on your own well-being. You're also committed to helping others and making their lives better. You have an unquenchable thirst for truth that has been with you since you were young. You're someone who genuinely seeks to understand the truths of the world, rather than just accepting things as they are or going along with popular beliefs. You prefer to follow your heart and carve your own path. You're constantly asking questions and searching for deeper meaning in life, driven by a deep curiosity to explore. When you start to truly understand the mysteries of life, you realize that the most important answers are often found within yourself. Like the philosopher Socrates once said, "A life without self-reflection isn't really living." You believe this deeply, and that's why you're on a personal journey, a quest to explore your inner self and discover who you truly are. You're not just going through the motions. You're diving into the depths of life, trying to understand both the world around you and your own nature. Feeling like the odd one out in your family is another sign that you're one of the chosen ones. You've always sensed that you're different, almost like you don't quite fit in. This feeling might be so strong that you've even wondered if you were adopted because you seem so different from your family. While they follow one path, you often choose another. Maybe your views on politics. You're a genuinely good person. Despite any past mistreatment or being taken advantage of, you still choose to be kind and do good for others. This is because you have a pure heart. Your natural desire to bring happiness to others is a big part of why you're considered one of the chosen ones. You have a strong drive to make people happy, sometimes going out of your way to do so, even if it means giving more than you should. This isn't a sign of weakness. It's a genuine love for helping others that's a core part of who you are. Some people might take advantage of your generous nature, but you let it happen because you're a natural giver. You feel most alive and true to yourself when you're helping others, even if you don't get much in return. This tendency to give selflessly is a clear sign that you're someone special, someone chosen for a greater purpose. You have a deep, unshakable feeling inside that you are chosen. It's like a strong gut instinct, a fire within your soul that keeps reminding you that you're here for something important. You believe that you're meant to make a real difference in the world. You often feel like an old soul, as if you've experienced more than your years on this earth would suggest. The way people behave, with all their conflicts and struggles for power, sometimes confuses you. At times, you even feel a deep longing for a place you can't quite name, but you miss it deeply. This feeling is strong because you are different. You're not here just to follow the status quo. You have a mission to bring positive change to the world and make it a better place, no matter how much you might try to ignore it. This calling won't go away. Sometimes, though, you might encounter people who seem to dislike you for no clear reason, even when you haven't done anything wrong. This can be confusing, especially because you genuinely have a good heart. The reason for this is that your inner goodness, the light that shines from within you, can make some people uncomfortable. It's like your light highlights the darker parts of themselves that they don't like to face. As you continue to grow spiritually, that inner light of yours will shine even brighter. While many people will love and appreciate you for it, some may react strangely or even negatively. It's important to understand that their reactions aren't really about you. They come from their own inner struggles. So don't let anyone dim your light. Keep being the amazing person you are. Let go of negativity. Trust that the universe is on your side. And remember that you're guided and protected by a higher power. Don't worry about those who don't understand you. Just keep shining because you're here for a profound purpose. You have a deep respect for a higher power. Unlike some who might overlook spiritual concepts, you have a strong reverence for the forces of the universe or God. You notice things others might miss and understand that everything in life is unfolding according to a higher plan, just as it should. You're what's known as a light worker, someone whose role is to bring light and love into the world. Deep down, you know that this is your true calling. Because of this important mission, you are guided and protected by higher powers. There's nothing to fear because you're on a path designed especially for you, and you're not walking it alone. So if you recognize these signs we've discussed, take them seriously. They are messages from a higher power, urging you to fulfill a unique mission during your time on Earth.